Today I'm going to be reviewing the Hypermac 60 watt hour rechargeable battery for the MacBook. It's only for the MacBook, it's not for the MacBook Pro. It can only charge MacBooks or 13-inch MacBook Pros, so it's kind of limited in its ability. You can see here's the Hypermac website. You can see that the Hypermac, this is the 60 watt hour, the smaller battery. And so right here you can see just exactly how small. It's exactly half the size, half the length of the MacBook Hypermac battery that I reviewed last time. And it's got all the same ports on it that the other battery had. The charge port, the button indicator to show how much charge is on it, the USB port, and then the DC out. This battery can keep your Mac going for quite some time. Supposedly with this one, it can keep your MacBook Air going for 11.8 hours. That's 1.6 times the amount of just running on the battery. For my MacBook, it states that I can get, let's see, 10.5 hours with this battery. So, for how small this is, I'm able to get, close to 10 hours. That would be pretty amazing. One thing to take note is the MacBook Air connector. The MacBook Air connector can only charge the MacBook Air. You cannot use it to charge the MacBook. I was incorrect in my last review. It can only maintain, which is quite annoying because I asked for the MacBook Air connector because I enjoyed the opposite, the way the connector goes and then it droops off the back instead of coming out at a straight angle. One thing to take note, like I said, if you don't have a MacBook Air, now it might seem like common sense. The MacBook Air power adapter can only output, I believe, 45 watts, whereas the MacBook needs 55. But you're completely, going around that by using a battery that can supply the correct voltage. So there must be some sort of circuitry in the MagSafe connector that says I can only work with a MacBook Air, which is, like I said, quite annoying. So I'm going to be sending back my MacBook Air connector and receiving a standard MacBook adapter. So the Hypermac battery it's still quite expensive. It costs $200. You only get the Hypermac battery. You do not get the charger for your car. But what is nice is that it is so small. Compared to the other one, if the other one's twice as large, it's pretty hefty. This thing charges. I was able to run it down completely and charge it within about 3 hours, which was pretty impressive. You can get this at hypershop.com. I ordered over the phone. Their online chat is pretty impeccable. They're on all the time. It's Saturday. They're on right now, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, this is just an all-around great product. It's great for being on the road and keeping your MacBook charged. It's a great backup for when you don't have any sort of power supply around. So that's my review of the Hypermac battery. Highly recommend it. If you have some price isn't an option, this is the way to go. It's definitely an awesome product. So feel free to rate this video, how you think. Hopefully you enjoy my video reviews and my input on these products, and please subscribe to me. So thanks for watching.